Joey O'Brien starts for the first time since August because of an injury to James Tompkins. The captain Mark Noble had flu and missed the original tie but plays here. Kouyaté returns after an eye infection with Song rested tonight. Darren Randolph, man of the match at Anfield 10 days ago, gets another chance in goal. As for Liverpool, Daniel Sturridge has to wait for his long-awaited comeback. He's on the bench again as Liverpool make 10 changes with only keeper Simon Mignolet retained from Saturday's draw against Sunderland. But Philippe Coutinho is good news for Liverpool, returning after 9 games out. A back injury to Stephen Corker means that Lucas, captain tonight, has to fill in as a central defender. 18-year-old Pedro Chilivella gets his first ever start for Liverpool in midfield. Tactically, what are the keys here, Michael?
Yeah, thank you, Ian. Good evening, everyone. Tactically, I'm not sure there's going to be much in this. Two similar formations. I think the key battlers are going to be individual ones. Certainly in that middle of the park, I don't think Liverpool can afford to lose that battle when you've got 3 youngsters. So West Ham will be looking to dominate that type of area and then get the ball to Dimitri Payet. He is the star of the show around these parts, and I think that's the key for them. From Liverpool's point of view, obviously a new centre defending partnership there. I'm sure Andy Carroll will be rubbing his hands together if he gets on at any point today. But again, from Liverpool, their point of view, they've got to get the ball out wide to Ibe and Coutinho and get Benteke the service he needs. Certainly is a top talent, got a lot of top talents in their academy at the moment, and great to see Jurgen Klopp playing a lot of them, certainly in this competition.
Indeed, 5 of this Liverpool team have never started a Premier League game for the club. So Coutinho with the corner kick. It's towards Benteke, who headed it down. Teixeira tried a back heel. Stewart was in there as well, and none of them could get a decisive touch. And Randolph did his stuff at the end.
Well, there's a brilliant header back in from Benteke. Just not sure whether this struck a hand of a West Ham player. Hard to see in there. Looked like Joey O'Brien. Definitely hit an arm.
Here comes the next one. Benteke's there again, and Randolph has to save. Liverpool, the side carrying the early threat.
Well, great quick feet from Randolph to get across and smother that chance. Again, Benteke on that back post. That's a header and a volley.
There's a possibility of something here for West Ham United. Cannons back off the post there. Nearly all season, almost put West Ham ahead.
Yeah, from potentially handling it at one end, popped up at the other end. Big deflection off Lucas. He crashes against the post. Gets his head down and he just strikes it. Going to have to be a good effort to score from there. I thought Payet's ball could have been better.
But nicely done, wasn't it, by Teixeira. Smith getting forward here. Benteke couldn't make anything of it, neither could Ibe.
Yeah, Kouyaté holding his knee as if it's a high challenge, and well, it looks as if he pulls out in the end. Might have been a bit of caught him slightly there, but this is a brilliant attack. Brad Smith, great run, great move from side to side. I'd like to see Benteke getting inside the 6-yard box.
Smith again, full of energy, cuts that one back, and there's a chance here. Oh, and it's driven wide by Teixeira. Huge chance for Liverpool.
Yeah, West Ham on the break here, but Liverpool breaking so well, cutting through West Ham. The passing is brilliant. Teixeira at the heart of it. Brad Smith doing some great overlap, and here we see again using his pace. This time Benteke is in the middle, probably offside if he gets it, but the ball breaks to Teixeira. Just drags it wide.
He has to hit the target there, Michael.
Yeah, he's got to hit it on target. There we go again.
Loose ball from Reed. Will they pay for that? It's a 3 against 2. It's Benteke. He's got Coutinho and Teixeira up there with him. Coutinho's hit the post. Back in again by Stewart, and Liverpool can't make it count.
Well, really, this should have been Benteke's chance. This is a heavy ball from Coutinho. It ends up becoming his chance. Benteke does great quick feet here. And I don't think Coutinho can do much more. It's a defender and a goalkeeper in his way. He's just got to try to feed that into the near post with a little bit of left to right curl. He does everything right.
Here comes the corner kick. Benteke, and again Randolph falls him right at the foot of the post. That's happened twice now.
Well, 3 times you could say. Ian, there was a header, there was a volley. And a header again, and whoever's marking Benteke either needs to be...
Pressure there as well, but it is Payet, and he's hit the post as well. It keeps getting struck in an amazing...
West Ham, they go quiet for large periods of the game and then burst into action. Fantastic free kick from Payet.
And it was Antonio's header, it was, on this rebound here.
Yeah, Antonio's Kouyaté that just couldn't keep his feet. Mignolet.
Great piece of play. Drives it across, but Mignolet, good hold from him. Goal going into this one.
Yeah, he needs to get in the right position first, though, Ian. You can't shoot without getting into the box.
In the box at the other end is Valencia. Takes a deflection, and Antonio puts West Ham ahead in the last minute of the first half. Very fine volley from Michail Antonio.
Well, what a dagger in the heart that is. So these Liverpool players dominated most of the game, most of this first half, but it's down this left-hand side where it comes from. Pretty sure the cross takes a deflection. Yeah, it does. Just loops to the back post, but make no mistake, that is a seriously hard finish and a seriously good finish from Antonio. Side foot thumps it into the far corner. Mignolet, no chance whatsoever. You see the little deflection. It's over Brad Smith. Maybe he's over covering again, but look at that for a finish. It's a beauty.
He is a good finish, Michail Antonio. Got 15 last year for Nottingham Forest, where he was player of the share of that first half action. West Ham, though, taking the lead. Michail Antonio just before the break with a very well taken volley. Turned by Teixeira, and then Benteke with the reverse pass. He goes down on the edge of the box, and the decision does go Liverpool's way.
Yeah, Roger East telling the West Ham players that he tried to play the advantage. Benteke just getting a little half a yard. He just goes down under the challenge. Certainly gets the ball there, O'Brien, but it's not O'Brien that he gives it against. It's Obiang. And this is a dangerous position as well. Maybe a bit too close to go up and over the wall, but with Coutinho, anything's possible.
He was the man whose goals last season often kept Liverpool going on their FA Cup run. Not easy to get it up and down from there, but if anyone can, maybe he can. On the night of his return from injury. So here is Coutinho, and he scored! Brilliant, really! Right through that wall on the floor, and Liverpool are level, and he's back with a goal.
Well, it's so clever from Coutinho. He knew that they were going to jump. It's a ridiculous decision for the West Ham wall to jump. Very, very difficult to get it up and over, especially with the size of that wall. And there's no question whatsoever that that was meant just a simple P-roll underneath the wall. But to have the courage to do that is fantastic.
We're all telling them to sit down, boss. No crazy celebration, but that was really clever thinking by the Brazilian Philippe Coutinho.
Yeah, here's the foul that led to the free kick, no question at all.
Not sure that's what he meant, but it was well held by Randolph anyway.
Yeah, good pair of hands. Liverpool breaking again. They've done most of their dangerous work down the left-hand side, but this comes from the right.
Looked like a handball that, didn't it, by Benteke, but play on. Smith could be controversial if it comes to something. Smith lays it back. Benteke, it's blocked, and then hammered away by Ogbonna. It nearly did come to something as well. It did look like a handball by Benteke in the build-up.
Well, there's no question the ball bounced up on his hand, but Whether that was intentional is open to debate, but great little feet. Brad Smith again getting forward. He loves to get forward, does this lad, and not a bad ball into the danger area as well. Nobody in the 6-yard box again. Here we see it just bounce up and clip Benteke's hand. Some refs will give
as well. Antonio into the mixer again, dancing around, and Cresswell was in there, back in by Obiang. Cresswell once again, and in the end, Smith got it away for Liverpool. And Mignolet's come for that, and he hasn't got it, and he still hasn't got it either. That was another horrible.
Here we see the chance before, and Mignolet's come out. Always very difficult when the ball's high like that and you're going over the top of players. Kouyaté was in a position, had his arm up as well, but I do like to see my goalkeepers being commanding in the box, but that was a big...
Antonio, oh, we've got the better of Smith there. It's a good piece of play, lovely ball in. Now, was there a penalty there? Was Valencia brought down as he tried to go for that ball? He says yes. The referee and the officials say no.
Well, first things first, sensational touch here from Antonio. Brilliant touch, and then a brilliant ball in Ilori in the middle there. He's grabbed hold of Valencia's arm. It's a stonewaller. An absolute certain penalty.
It's Benteke. Oh, and a very fine save by Randolph. It was well struck that by Christian Benteke.
Yeah, this time only 1 or 2 in the wall jump. 1 or 2 stay on their feet. It's a good save. You expect him to make that save, but...
Liverpool have given this away. Payet drifts it in, and the header is wide of the post in the end from Ana Valencia.
Yeah, sloppy pay from Origi here. But this isn't a bad ball at all, and Valencia is just peeling off onto the back post. Not an easy chance, you've got to do plenty with that. There's a little bit of pace on the ball.
Carroll with the knockdown, and then no ball! Good hit off the outside of the foot. They wanted to take it quickly to Sturridge, who slides one in. Collins didn't really get it away, and it's... and can Sturridge get on the end of that? No, he can't. It was hacked out of harm's way. Liverpool...
Yeah, it was a good effort from Ibe. I felt this is a definite foul, in fact. O'Donnell potentially should have got a yellow card for that, but Liverpool play it quick, comes back out, poor clearance from Collins, but that's not a bad effort, keeping it down.
Liverpool hoists it forward towards Carroll, who keeps it alive. Collins went for it, Valencia on the turn, and it was blocked by Benteke, of all people, back defending. Bonner's long ball in, again towards Carroll. Collins! Sturridge. And we just wondered whether it was somewhere written in the stars that he was going to mark his return with a spectacular winner.
Yeah, West Ham defend their box well, their 18-yard box, but they don't really have men on the edge of the box, and we saw Ibe have a...
Like an auxiliary centre forward, and Moses can dig out a cross. Can he hear? Lucas gets it away, comes out to Obiang here. Obiang! He's behind for the goal kick in the end. Hasn't scored yet for West Ham.
No, that was a nice powerful run, picking up that second ball and driving towards the Liverpool defence. Didn't quite catch it.
So surely has to come any moment now. There it is. There will be extra time, and if necessary, a penalty shootout to decide this 4th round replay. West Ham ahead at half-time with a very fine goal by Michail Antonio, and Liverpool level with Philippe Coutinho's clever free kick under the West Ham wall. Extra time to come in just a moment. And Jurgen Klopp, the recovering patient, has a late night to contend with as well now. Liverpool getting us underway at the start of the... Dimitri Payet, Noble, chance to line one up perhaps. develops. Beaten away very well by Mignolet.
As West Ham are attacking, here we see Noble's shot. I think it's a good save, but a comfortable save from Mignolet. There's no...
Here's Divock Origi, the Belgian international, towards Sturridge. He didn't quite win it. And then Benteke puts it wide. Big chance. It just won't happen for him.
Well, that's his position, the way he plays at the moment. He's never getting in the 6-yard box where Daniel Sturridge is. He just hangs out onto the edge of the box time and time again. And occasionally the ball will drop. I'd prefer to see a midfield.
It's Liverpool at Wembley in the semi-final last year for Aston Villa. And he's got an opportunity here. Benteke, and he's denied again. He can't believe it. He puts his head in his hands. Really what he's some number 2 goalkeeper, this fella.
Yeah, it's great save. I mean, Liverpool look far more dangerous now. They've got more attacking options. I hate to criticise, but you're just never filled with any form of confidence as he's running through. He's got no confidence at the moment.
Play on, says the referee. Was clever. Divock Origi. Benteke! How many opportunities has he had tonight?
Yeah, but see, I won't criticise that, Ian. I think that's good. I like that. That's better. He's in areas that he needs to be. He's attacking the ball. This is what he's good at. So get in there and do it. And in fact, in the build-up as well to that, as you see, he gets the seal of approval.
Okay, well, Slaven Bilic was looking very animated. And as you can hear, the home fans are also doing their bit here. Are we going to see a bit more direct football up to Andy Carroll in the second part of extra time? Let me hand you back to Michael and Ian.
That's what we're about to find out, Jake. Thank you, fellas. So the drama continues. These two teams have now been playing. Sturridge. And he makes something happen. Here's Sturridge! He was not a million miles away.
Oh, that whistle past the top corner. Randall's angle, and you can just see Benteke making that run across. I think I'd like to see him pull away to give Sturridge a little bit more space, but...
Another good ball. Origi. The angle was always difficult.
Yeah, Liverpool deciding to go quite direct. It was a good bit of play from Benteke, using his strength again, and the ball drops to his mates. That trio.
And good run. Liverpool have got it back. Benteke! Well, the pain's almost written on his face, isn't it? At the moment, it's one of those periods for him.
Yeah, it is. It's a good play from Flanagan, but Benteke's in a good place, just in case that type of thing happens. He's not getting marked. He's got every right to shoot there. It's a lack of confidence. We all go.
On he goes. There's still Sturridge. There's still Sturridge. And West Ham are quite grateful to give away the corner in the end. For a moment there, you wondered if he was going to dance through all of them.
Yeah, brilliant ball from Milner. Just dinked it into that little space that Sturridge was taking up, and the audacity for Sturridge.
Still Milner. Still Milner. There's another very, very good run. Flanagan across, and then Sturridge was looking to just flick that with his heel into the corner.
Yeah, I go on about it all the time, and this is the difference between strikers. Look at Benteke on the back post, and look at Daniel Sturridge near post. That's where you get your goals. Benteke.
It's a good-looking ball. Oh, the header! It's a glorious header! Arbona has won it for West Ham United, surely, and put them into the 5th round. What drama! Textbook header! And Liverpool robbed right at the death.
Well, all eyes are on James Collins and Andy Carroll as that ball comes in. Carroll makes his run across the near post. But it's Agbonu at the back post, and it's a thumping header. Brilliant ball from Payet. Knocks it right into the perfect area. And Bonner jumps higher than everyone else. It's Kevin Stewart that he leaps over in the end and thumps it into the far corner. No time for Liverpool to get back in this one. It's a match winner, all right.
What a time to get his first goal for West Ham United. Coming up to stop ever FA Cup victory over Liverpool at what is the 8th attempt. That is it. West Ham United go through on a dramatic night at the Bowling Ground. You wonder where this season is going for the Hammers. They've done a Premier League double over Liverpool. Now they've knocked them out of the FA Cup as well. Very tough on Liverpool, who certainly had their chances and played very, very well with their young side here tonight. Big opportunities for Benteke, but it was West Ham who did it again. Another dramatic night against Merseyside opposition here, as it was in the FA Cup against Everton last year. Quite a tie in the end, just when we were getting ready for a penalty shootout. West Ham United with Angelo Ogbonna get the win with almost the last touch. West Ham United 2, Liverpool 1, and it's West Ham who go away to play Blackburn in round 5.
And you know what? The Upton Park faithful don't mind one bit that they don't get to see a penalty shootout tonight. That man's goal has won it for the Hammers. That's 4 times these two sides have met this season. Liverpool just can't beat West Ham at the moment, and look at the frustration on Jurgen Klopp's face. He went with an experimental side. They played well in the first half. They got the equaliser, but it wasn't to be. No penalty shootout here. Kevin Nolan, you've heard them sing like this many times over the years here at West Ham. Not a bad way to win a game of football, that, is it?
No, it's never a bad way. Last minute of the game, you know, the elation they'll be feeling now is absolutely brilliant. I think it's a fantastic evening now. I don't think West Ham were not the best, but, you know, if they're going to win this cup, you've got to come through nights like this, and I think in the end, the quality's just shown.
I'll tell you what, Jurgen Klopp will hate the sight of West Ham and their fans at the moment, won't it?
You have to say that at that time, you could tell the amount of time that Payet was taking with that ball. He wanted to put in a really good ball.